This video is made using AI-generated voices and meant to be parody and entertainment only, and is no way meant to politicize or shame any persons, living, real, or otherwise.
Also, keep in mind that these are drawings on small pieces of cardboard. If we accidentally insult your waifu here, please remember that all waifus not named Usada Pecora are trash.
Guys, you'll never believe what I just saw.
Well, that's a first.
Yeah, usually Don's the one who starts these videos.
Well done, cowboy, for Gameless Mirror B. What's the big shui?
Well, partners, Donnie and I were just driving home from Waifu Con over in Alabama when this one officer suddenly pulled us over.
How was I supposed to know that it was illegal to play dominoes on Sunday?
This is a true fact. Look it up.
So then we get into this big hullabaloo, ending in a duel to settle if we get ticketed, with the officer pulling out his waifu-filled labyrinth deck.
Which I won, by the way.
Which got me thinking, why don't we do a Yugioh Waifu tier list?
Ooh, that sounds like fun. We ranking waifu cards or anime characters?
What, you saying you want to risk ranking Zexal or Seven's characters?
Well, actually,
Don't you dare answer that question, Joe.
All right, ranking cards it is.
By the way, whatever happened to Husbando Khan?
Well, we kind of just skipped it this year.
Things just aren't the same without Henry Cavill.
I feel that. Back to the list, I say we spice it up a bit and add a couple of waifus per series, especially since some of them don't exactly have waifu cards that any of the characters use.
I say we add some bonus ones as well, just for the fun. Otherwise, same as usual, starting with OGDM.
Oh man, hubba.
That's disgusting, Joe, yet somehow I'm compelled to agree.
Dark Magician Girl is the original waifu. I wouldn't be surprised if she was the very first waifu of not just Yu-Gi-Oh players, but anime enjoyers overall.
Too bad Konami went and nerfed her, though. ENDMG's got no physics.
Put the eye back in waifu Konami.
Ooh, but a Rush Duel artwork, though.
If we got our hands on that card, the four of us combined could literally achieve world peace.
Oh yeah, say what you want about Rush Duel itself. Its card art retrains is a total step up from the early 2000s art. I mean, just look at Widespread Ruin.
Plus the bigger card art box and the fact that you don't have to count the level stars anymore. Anyways, back to DM, I kind of wish she was more playable in the actual Dark Magician archetype though, but since we're ranking based on waifus and not gameplay, I say she goes into King of Games tier.
Easiest King of Games of my life.
And don't worry, Joe, DM Girl will be playable eventually. If there's one constant in life, it's death, taxes, and infinite Yu-Gi Moto support.
Okay, and for our bonus, let's rank Silent Magician.
Wait, Silent Magician's a girl?
Donnie of all the misogynistic. Oh, holy crap, you're right.
Yeah, I totally thought she was a dude for the longest time on account of it was so hard to see her artwork on those tiny cards.
Yet another problem solved by Rush Duels.
Okay, but what about her ranking?
Well, if it's just her OG normal level 8 version, then honestly I can't say much about it on account of its older artwork, but if we're talking about her Silent Magician retrain.
Holy Dami Mommy Batman.
Mama warned me about women like you. I was hoping she was right.
Well, I don't care if she's mommy or grandma. Personally, she could be a 10, but we're comparing her to Dark Magician, who's like an 11.
Giggity.
Yeah, she's big on the mommy vibes, but there's probably more iconic mommy waifus later down the line. Still, not too bad, though. I say we put her in at least Rogue.
Sounds good, Donster. On to the next one.
Wait, we ranking Harpies?
I'd say no, there's hundreds of waifu cards, and if we rank them all, we'd be here all day. And also, Harpies and Rush Duels are broken, and I hate them.
Ooh, well, I think we know what game Barry Boy played this morning.
Next is GX, and,
Did GX have any anime waifu cards?
Not unless you want to rank dummy thick Neos.
Ask and you shall receive, boys. Gather round the campfire and take a gander at these.
Ooh, Donnie the GX Meister strikes again.
oh yeah, I forgot those cards were there.
You know, I'm not really getting any waifu vibes from Cyber Blader.
Yeah, it didn't help that Alexis didn't really have any iconic duels to show off her deck either. I mean, they tried giving her deck a boost in Arc 5, but Cyber Angels didn't exactly hit it off with the waifu vibes either.
Really, if anything, Cyber Tutu's the more iconic monster, since at least she got a retrain in Tutubon that interacts with rituals. Meanwhile, all the deck's fusions nobody remembers.
Oh, what? Cyber Tutu? Oh my
Joe,
God,
stop.
gobbly gob.
Joe,
Sorry.
stop.
No, please.
We ain't
Stop
ranking
talking in
Tutu.
front of the live television
What,
audience.
Gastar back to the barn? What is happening?
Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
We can't barack. Our normal cameraman Ben Shapiro in the studio took the day off. We've got an AI subbing in for him, but you know how finicky those are.
Dear Herald of Orange Light Joey, someone stop
Don't
him.
worry, I got just the thing. In case of emergency, break glass.
Oh God.
Oh, why?
Oh man, I just had the most horrible nightmare. All you guys were in it, and so was Colonel Corn Pop, and you all slowly morphed into this one ambiguous yellow blob, and now I really want cereal. What were we talking about?
Nothing, Joe. Let's just put Cyberblader in third-rate Duelist and move on.
Well, next is Burst Matrix, and she's a bit better than Cyber Blader, but it's still kind of hard to judge with these older artworks.
I feel you, Big O. I mean, she still has waifu vibes, but I wouldn't say anything crazy.
Especially with the censored version of the card art. That's got to cost her a few points.
Oh ho ho! Ye of little faith, prepare to feast thine eyes on this.
Holy, Rush Duel's
What
Batman?
in tarnation?
Hi, Mommy.
Donnie, where did you even get that Rush card?
Oh, let's say I know a guy that knows a guy.
Meaning that you just went to Japan and bought the structure deck.
What, and like you didn't?
Touche.
Okay, that's a lot better. Like Mommy, I want her to squish me underneath what I'm imagining is her heels beneath where the artwork's cut off.
Don't be weird, Joe, but yeah, it's amazing what a bit of updated texture work will do to a card.
Yeah, like holy moly props to the illustrator. This hot Mama Jamba's just been bumped up from like a 6 to a 10. I'd waifu tax for her any day.
Dang nabbit it, Donnie. While I hate the fact that you were just waiting to drop this on us, I have to admit that the new Burstinatrix deserves nothing less than King of Games tier.
Yeah, I agree completely. Also, screw you for hiding this from us. Anyways, then, since I can't really think of any other bonus waifus in the GX era, let's move on.
Unless the Donsters got any more surprises?
No, that's pretty much it.
But even though we don't have time for all of them, be sure to comment down below on waifus you think deserve to be on this list. Our homie Kenyaki really appreciates it.
All right, then, next is 5Ds. And if you had a hard time thinking up waifus in GX, you're really going to struggle here. I, for the life of me, can't remember a single waifu card they used in the anime.
Yeah, the waifu cards are usually reserved for either the girl character or the main character as some kind of dark magician girl variant, and I don't think 5Ds had either.
You want to rank TG Wonder Magician?
Not particularly, no.
You know what? Screw it. We're ranking Fortune Ladies.
I don't think she was used in the anime, but I say we rank Fortune Lady every, since she's basically the only card people remember.
Aw, damn dim legs.
She seems like a sweet gal. I'd probably invite her out to coffee sometime, and maybe a date night to a rom-com.
Ooh, best hope your actual wife doesn't watch our tier list episode.
Gah. I'm sorry, Michelle.
Manshell?
Vans has been watching too many Presidents Play videos.
I can't help it. They're so entertaining and the community's so welcoming.
Shout outs to the AI Force 1 Discord server. You guys are legends.
Anyways, back to the list. I say we put her in high rogue. Probably really sweet once you get to know her, but more of a sweet girl in your neighborhood way.
I don't know, Donnie, your everyday neighborhood gal archetype has its own rustic charm.
All right, next is Zexal and its waifus.
Leave it to Joe to be the one to start the series with the school kids.
Hey, literally every series has school kids.
Oh, sure, deflect the blame on your sniffer sniffy ass, and then we'll see who's talking about who. Why? Don't you just turn around and get yourself a real waifu like our Lord and Savior Lexi Wexy? Oh, that's disgusting. Who the hell gets off by biting chins?
Dirty, rotten piece of fruit salad.
Enough! It's like I'm in kindergarten again.
Fake news, Barack. In kindergarten, all they play is Loricana.
Yeah, like seriously, Barack, get your children's card games right.
God had help me. I'm going to do some unmentionable things on YouTube.
My uncle at Konami says that we're getting even more Snake Eyes support. Wait, what? Ah, just in time. We're back with President's Rank.
All right, Barry, you've calmed down yet?
Oh, yep. I got a glass of water and ordered some cards from that cool Mimi Ghoul deck that I keep hearing about. And now I don't even remember what we were talking about in the first place.
Oh, well, that's easy. We were talking about how Donnie and I had...
Nope. Don't remember at all.
Well, before we give Barry PTSD, let's move on and rank Gagaga the girl.
Wait, what did you say?
Sorry, Donnie, the AI seems to have trouble pronouncing multiple repeating sounds in a row. Our homie Kenyaki's going to put the card up on screen now. Anyways, probably one of the more popular kids to be your high school dance partner. Not going to be prom queen winner, but she's going to be the outgoing and outspoken one to drag your sorry ass out of your fortress of solitude in order to man up and dance up. A real Mary Jane, that one.
I see someone's been through Donnie's comic book stash again.
Hey, those are mint condition.
Well, I can't help it, Donnie, that new Ultimate Spider-Man line where Spider-Man's a dad is the literal goat, and I can't as hell find it anywhere.
Well, then just read the digital version, you bubble man.
Actually, that Spider-Man line's pappin' pretty seriously good. Hashtag make comics great again.
Back to Gaga, I say we put her in a low tier 1. Not exactly king of games, but sweet enough to be above rogue.
All right, well, for our bonus, I say we rank Gagaga Clerk.
Holy moly. Forget your high school sweetheart. Clerk's the clerky clerk co-worker that you'd love to get to know better, but can't cause of the rules against dating within the company.
Hey, come on, man. Don't dish your high school sweetheart like that. Bro rule number 1 is always finish the dance with the one who brought you.
Actually, now that you mention it, now I feel kind of bad.
I feel like Clerk's around the same tier as Girl, but they both made it there for different reasons.
Makes sense, Donnie. Let's say we put her in tier 1 as well.
All right, then next is Art 5, and we've got quite a bit of waifus to rank. Since I'd rather not be canceled from the internet, I say we cheat a little and rank some manga cards, Performa Pal Uni and Performa Pal Corn.
Holy hot mama, how did I not know these cards existed?
Well, like I said, these cards were only shown in the manga, then later made into real cards.
Well, not a whole lot of people know that they exist on account of they're not really all that good, but dang it, Yugioh, posing like that with that smug grin on his face with two beautiful women. I'd smack that smile right into next week if I wasn't so impressed with his ability to grab all the biatches at such a young age.
I thought it was because you liked playing odd eyes.
That too.
Well, both of them are like banger bombshells. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to see Mr. Sakaki strutting down Hollywood Lane with them, babe in each hand, all while sporting a pair of Biden's signature sunglasses like he owned the world.
I imagine Yuzu might have something to say about it, though.
To be fair, Manga Yuya's a lot more sassy and showboaty, and he and Yuzu haven't even met before the events of the manga.
Also, Yuzu's his mom.
Oh, God. I thought I scrubbed that fact from my memory.
Oh, my bad, Barry.
Well, I'd say both deserve high tiers, but I gotta admit, Uni ekes it out by just a bit since I'm such a softie for some blondies.
Yeah, Maloney is a testament to that.
I feel like that's a dig at me somehow, but I say we put these two in tier 1 and move on.
All right, for our bonus, let's rank Lunalights.
Really, Joe? Knowing you, I thought you'd want to rank Melodious instead.
Wait. I've changed my mind. I want to rank Melodious instead.
Too late, Joe. Quick, let's rank Leo Dancer before Sleepy somehow gets us canceled.
Damn thighs be thunder dragons.
She's got a whole lot of woman and then some.
Still, while a whole lot of woman's that's sure to please some people, I feel like she isn't exactly screaming the spirit of waifus. She's got more of the cool babysitter type of vibes. The kind that lets you hang out wherever and whenever you want, and doesn't really care if you do drugs in the back playground lot, either as a result of making you tough it out in the real world, or maybe with even a twinge of not caring enough to care.
Joe, is there something you want to share with us, buddy?
No child left behind, you monster.
Okay, let's just put her in Rogue and move on.
All right, next is Vrains, and thank goodness it actually continues the trend of having anime waifu cards so we don't have to go insane trying to think of what to rank.
Facts, Donnie. Let's start with Playmaker's deck and rank backup secretary.
Well, I'm going to be honest, boys. I'm kind of having a hard time ranking her.
How so, Barry?
Don't get me wrong, I personally love her design, but strictly on a waifu scale, it's kind of hard ranking someone who's covered head to toe in digital armor.
I don't know, Big O. There's something kind of charming about a mysterious lady who you can't quite tell all her features. Plus, her hair's totes adorbs.
Biden, you sick. Oh, wait, no, actually. Her hair is really cute.
Okay, then I say we put her into a low tier 1.
I feel like I need to know someone's face before I can rank them, but at the same time I can see where you're coming from. I've got no complaints.
Next on our list is Trickstar Holly Angel.
Wait, is it Holly Angel or Holy Angel?
Considering it's based off of a hollyhock flower, I'd say holly.
I usually say holy since that's the way they say it in the superior Japanese version. Plus, it's sure to tick off the English localization, who has an understandable yet annoying fascination of removing any and all religious connotations.
Superior? Vrains?
Oh, come on, man. Donnie boy, surely even you like the 5Ds dub, right?
Don't go putting words into my mouth, Sleepy Sheepy Joe. 5Ds, DM, and GX are the only dub series I'll acknowledge, but even then, the dub unnecessarily cut apart, rearranged, and even downright removed songs and scenes. Also, plus, I just really like JP Jack's voice actor.
俺のターンドロー流星忘れたわけではあるまいこの俺も赤き竜の技を持つ奇跡を操るシグナーだということをシューティングライザードラゴンを攻撃アルティメットパワーファース俺のターンドローレベル2シンクロンキャリアにレベル3ジャンクシンクロンをチューニングシンクロ召喚ビデオジャンクウォーリアーここでジャンクウォーリアーだぞ
Well, you got me there. Back to Trickstars, though.
Man, we've got bombshell after bombshell after bombshell. Somebody grab me my harpoon because I've got the big pig poon spoon.
Man, what the hell kind of weak what wordplay was that, W?
Yeah, I'll admit, not one of my better ones.
Well, he's not wrong, though. Holly Angel's got all the traits of the dark magician girl of the new digital days. But her eyes kind of give me the heebie-jeebies, though. Are we sure she's not secretly a trap Tricks?
Well, they do both have stuff to do with plants.
Oh, I knew it! Tricky yucky! I can clean it! I hate time space trap hole. It's like they've gained the technology for inner space travel. And I hate time travel movies.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, Joe Nochi. Anyways, Holly Angel's pretty up there, but there's just something missing from this picture that I can't quite just vibe with.
But not enough zesty for my bestie? Then how about you take a look at this?
Holly, Molly Hollyhock's Batman Robin, an actual seductress non-child Poison Ivy. We've got a bingo.
Yeah, you have no idea how much we hate that game.
Oh yeah, it's amazing just how far some good posing, framing, and great illustration work will get you.
And that's why your amateur Instagram and TikTok phone selfies in front of your bathroom mirror pulls mere peanuts compared to actual paid professionals.
That's right, kids. If you want to look good in time for your high school prom night, learn proper posing, lighting, and photography. Otherwise, you'll look like a pig.
I'll never forget the day I learned three-point lighting. But enough about us. I say we put Holly Angel in a high tier 1 on account of her alt art really pulls it together.
A good a reason as any, I suppose.
All right, folks, next are the Rush Duel Waifus, and we've got a couple, so let's rush through them.
Oof, Donnie, that was terrible.
I'm not the only one off my wordplay game today.
Well, the first one from Sevens is the Rush version of DMG, Sevens Road Witch.
Looks like she's got the same vibes of Gaga Girl, but with the benefit of actually having a larger art box.
Yeah, I can actually see her now with my tiny Baguska eyes, and now that I can see her, she's like a cheerful ray of sunflower sunshine to brighten up any one of my days. Also, her hair's on fire.
Well, what about her over Rush Rare art?
Oh, well, that's definitely cool.
The Rush Rare's definitely cooler, but in terms of Wi-Fi waifu-ness, her original definitely has more waifu vibes. Still pretty high up there, though. How about we say tier 1, right above girly Gaga?
Gaga sounds like a plan. Next is everyone's favorite Prima Guitarna. Prima Guitarna.
Man, I wish she was more playable in Duel Links.
Yeah, she's like an explosion of sound, but what comes out of the Rushy dueling mixtape ain't anything but a limited list whisper that gets ping-ponged from anything with a half-decent skill.
But since we ain't ranking gameplay, what about the waifu factor, though?
Well, she's definitely got that cool factor in the spades of her shades, but she isn't exactly the type of gal I see welcoming you back home in the evening with a homestyle Texan steak and baked buffalo dinner. She's more likely to be spending the night going all out partying with her estranged aunt that no one acknowledges Dan Keto. But then again, the definition of waifu varies greatly between different people.
I, for one, appreciate a waifu that can hold her root beer floats.
Wow, that's real sexist bush. Not every waifu has to know how to cook, you know.
Hey, it ain't my fault, Obama. As a married man, I am legally and contractually obligated to say that every woman except my wife is butt ugly.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Okay, but what about her Overrush rare card?
Holy hot mama, she can step on me anytime.
What? So the original's not waifu material, but the Overrush is?
Well, as a fellow former President Barry Boy, you should know that. Just like steadfast and ironclad opinions on the internet, the definition of waifu is a mysterious thing that changes on a dime. If there was a set definition that we could all agree on, then world hunger wouldn't exist, and yet here we are.
And like I said, good posing and composition makes the movie magic. 10 out of 10 would put her in tier 1 as well as a playmat.
All right, then next is Go Rush, and since our 3 protagonists only use space aliens, robots, and digital dragons...
Red Boot Dragon's the GOAT, by the way.
That really only leaves us with 2 options, with the first being Wind Psychics. With the first being,
I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that.
Plek Clive, the Dynamo Deadly Dirge.
Show off.
Well, Deadly Diddley, or whatever her name is, has got my 2 thumbs up of approval. She's like a red-eyed gypsy seductress, slowly but surely and calmly tempting you to move closer and closer till she's got you in her grasp. And by looking at her, you can't tell if it's the Sharing Yan or just pink eye, yet all the same you can't resist.
Giggity.
Joe's right. Except for maybe the part about the pink eye.
Really, any one of Rovian's monsters could be considered waifu material, but I think Deadly Dirge suits this list the best.
All these names don't get any easier to remember, though. Let's say we put her in high tier 1.
Next are Celeb Rose luxury magicians, but I don't really have that much to say about them.
Yeah, they don't strike me much as waifus, but more of shallow trophy wives with tons of makeup who are only in it for the money and will drop you the split second they see another man richer than you. Which, while seeming to be the American dream according to MTV that nobody watches anymore, isn't it all in the spirit of what makes a waifu?
Yeah, kind of like...
Don't you dare say anything about my wife, Joe.
Oh, well, actually, I think your wife's really nice. She made me some cool brownies a few days ago.
Oh, well, gee, I don't know what to do with my rebuttal now.
Well, back to the list. I agree with Donnie with this one. Celeb Rose magicians are surface-level eye candy, but not really in the waifu spirit. I say we put them in third-rate duelist.
Next is our favorite parfait-eating alien space cat, Starcat Strania.
Well, I think
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, what they said. You know, for a kiddie anime, this game has a lot of waifus.
I'm not a furry, I'm not a furry, I'm not a furry, I'm not a furry.
I'm a married spud, I'm a married spud, I'm a
Make
married
room
spud.
for the single fellas.
Barry Strania isn't a furry.
Yeah, but her duelist is. Kind of, maybe?
Oh, my God!
Hey, furries are the GOAT.
Really?
Well, yeah, Joey's not wrong. They seemingly have endless money, since those full suit costumes and OC artist commissions have got to have cost a pretty penny, especially the gumption to stand out in the heat at cons all day.
Oh, I just meant that I think I saw someone in a goat costume the other day.
How about we just put Strania in tier 1?
Oh yeah, I can live with that.
All right, boys, and that's another tier list done?
Wait a sec. Hold on, partner. There's something else poking out of your folder there.
Huh, really? I don't remember that being there. Wonder what it is. All right, boys, and that's another tier list done?
Oh man, that was a long one, huh?
Well, I don't know about the rest of yous, but I think I've got my fill of tier lists for the day.
A good waifu is like a box of chocolates, equal amounts sweet and bitter, with the chance of making parts of your body swell up because you didn't read the allergy information. Anyways, I think it's night-night time.
Okay, Joe. Well, while Obama's helping Joe get to bed, dear viewers, make sure to leave a comment on your favorite Yugioh Waifus down below.
Our homie Kenyaki really appreciates it.
What the hey? Why'd you give me the job of putting Joe to bed?
Because you're the last one in the call, Berry Boy.
What does that even mean? Last one in the... Oh, that's what that means.
Oh, what? Cyber Tutu. Oh my God, gobbly gob, Cyber Toodle. I want to get the funky Kong down in the long John Ding Dong. I gotta have the bada gob within some long chowder. Or some lumming with the big bang, some lame hang with the pain hine. She's up the lulu in the booba, some choo choo in the got chew.